So I have, I think I'll just get started because people can replay this and watch it later as well. So I have some news, okay? There's a couple of things, they're all important. My post-it note with the bits on it has just dropped off there, so I'll put it down. So all important, one big piece of news, and then other stuff that is a couple of changes that are happening. So one in particular, and I think I'll start with the changes, okay? And I'll bring on start with some, and then bring on the yee stuff later. Right, so here's what's happening. PureFlex is going to be completely rebranded to be called Reflex, okay? So we got the trademark, all approved, everything like that. And then another nail brand that will go unnamed, because I don't want to do that, contested the use of the word pure in our product. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Their claim was thin. However, in a recent ruling where they contested another company using the word pure in their product name, they did actually win that case, because it was seen that if the product was sat next to theirs in a wholesaler, that it could be deemed as derivative of that brand. That was the only reason. Otherwise, the claim was so thin that it probably wouldn't have won based on other factors. It was only that factor that the IPO could actually say, like, yes, that part of it, we can see that there might be a bit of confusion for customers in a retail setting for that sort of thing. So, so we withdrew our application for that trademark, and we now no longer have the trademark PureFlex. We are going to have a complete rebrand of the PureFlex range, and it will be called Reflex, okay? I expect lots of Duran Duran jokes and music played on videos and stuff like that, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun, but it will be called Reflex, okay? The branding will look pretty similar to what it was before. We've just dropped the P and the U, okay? The products are exactly the same. There's no change to the actual products themselves. We've just dropped off the P and the U from the front of the name, and it's now called Reflex, all right? So that's the big change. Little legal tussle on that one, but it's fine. We're all good. Everything's okay. We've decided to just rebrand that to keep it safe and away from other potential litigation in the future. It just keeps it nice and clean. So that's a big change that's happening, and that will happen over the next week or so. We're currently working on redesigning all our advertising graphics for that, along with new labels, and we've got to go through and relabel all our packaging, and then from then on, any new bottles that are filled will be called Reflex and not PureFlex. So that's one big piece of news, okay? I wanted to share that with you before it happened, so expect that over the next week or so. It could be a couple of weeks max, and then you'll start seeing Reflex instead of PureFlex, all right? So that's one thing. The next thing is, we were going to launch our next colour collection at the end of June, okay? Just after this live at 2 o'clock, you'll see some posts go up, and it'll tell you what the collection name is. It'll tell you what the colours are, okay? Maybe not on the first one, but maybe on subsequent ones, you'll get to see that. So I'll tell you what the collection is going to be called. It's going to be called Clubland, okay? There's 4 colours, and they're bloody stunning. They are epic, and honestly, everyone's going to want these colours. We were going to launch them at the end of June, and the plan was like 27th of June, that's when we're launching those colours, get people right through the summer with these stunning colours. But change of plan, because we had a massive launch of something very special planned for early June, end of May, early June. Now that project was hugely delayed, right? So we were stressing out about it. It was just massively delayed by like 2 to 3 weeks, okay? So me and Hayley, I don't even know how we're still like breathing in and out. We got so stressed out about it. I certainly did anyway. But that's going to happen now, but it's going to happen at the end of June, all right? So it was going to happen at the end of May, beginning of June. So what we've had to do is we've had to pull forward the launch of these colours because we've got this enormous launch happening at the end of June, right? It's so big that you're just not going to want to miss it at all. But to get it in, we didn't want to confuse you with multiple launches. We're just going to focus on that one big launch at the end of this month. To do that, we had to bring these colours forward, okay? So gel polish is going to launch this Friday, 12 o'clock, with me and Georgia live here in HQ. We're going to show them off to you, and you're going to absolutely love them, all right? So come and join us at 12 o'clock for a live launch this Friday, and you're not going to want to miss it. It's just stunning gel polish colours, all right? So there's 4, you'll love them. Come join us, okay? On other news, we're also going to do our first TikTok shop live at 10:45 on Friday morning as well. So we've got a busy live schedule on Friday. So we need you all to come and join us over on TikTok. Jump on our channel, you'll see our live. Come and join us live. We'll be live from 10:45 to 11:45. And then we've got a 15-minute break, and then we'll be back on Facebook doing a live launch for the colours. So what we're going to do on TikTok Shop is a surprise. We want it to be a surprise, but we're going to be selling some products live on TikTok, okay? So come and join us. You're going to love it. We're going to have great fun. It's going to be me and Georgia for about an hour, and I don't know what's going to happen because it's our first one. It could be a complete disaster, but that'll be funny anyway, right? So just come and join us. 10:45 Friday morning. I think it's going to be fun. We've got a couple of video clips going out to advertise that as well, just to give you a flavour of what to expect. And again, I think it's going to be it's going to go wrong. I know it's going to go wrong. It's our first one. So come and join us. We're going to have some great fun. So there's a lot happening at the moment. So Pure Flex changing to Reflex within the next week or so. Have you got a TikTok page already? Absolutely we have. It's at Nailchemy. So just go and find us at Nailchemy. Give us a follow. If you don't follow us on TikTok already, get over there. Give us a good follow. We've got loads of good videos on there anyway, on our TikTok channel. But we're going to go live on that channel on Friday. Yeah, absolutely, Amy. No swearing, kids, you're live. Yeah. So I think I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. I'm always a good boy on lives sometimes, like most of the time. Occasionally something slips out. I think I might have said a B word earlier in this live, to be honest, but it wasn't Udger, it was Uddy. So hopefully not too bad. So yeah, so TikTok Friday. It's going to be crazy. 10:45 Friday morning, TikTok. 12 o'clock Friday lunchtime, Facebook. All right, so 10:45 is our first TikTok live. TikTok shop selling, all that stuff. Then at 12 p.m. on Friday, we're launching these brand new colours. Okay, they're going to be mad. You're going to love them. They are the colours for this summer. There's one of them in there, and I wonder if you can guess what it is, that I am absolutely in love with. It's so beautiful. Personally, though, I think there's another colour in that collection that you guys are going to go bonkers for. Your clients are going to be just going crazy for this one colour all summer. I think it'll just be that colour. It might as well stay on your desk throughout the whole summer, all right? So when you see that collection launch live on Friday at 12 p.m. on Facebook, on our Facebook page, not here in the group, up on the page, you'll see what I mean, all right? They're epic. Also, just recap, Pure Flex is going to be called Reflex, okay? 7 days to 14 days time, you'll see those changes happening. On our socials, it'll pop up as Reflex, okay? On our website, it'll pop up as Reflex. So just giving you a heads up now. If you see those changes, that's why, all right? I explained them a little bit earlier in the live. If you want to go back and replay and watch the live, I talk all about it, and I give you as much information as I can give you about that. And you'll understand why if you go back and watch. And yeah, TikTok shop 10:45 Friday. It's going to be one of those. I know it is. I know it is. It's going to be one of those crazy times where we hope we know what we're doing. I don't think we do. I don't think we do at all. I think we're, yeah, I think we're going to be in trouble. But, you know, you don't know until you try, right? So it'll be well worth joining us just for the comedy value of it going all horribly wrong on Friday at 10:45. So we also then literally just got a quick 15-minute break, and then we're live on Facebook straight after. And then once we get that out of the way, we're going to start teasing some bits about our massive launch at the end of the month. Okay, so after this week, once we've launched our new colours and we've done our TikTok live, you're going to see, I saw something of this product today, and it's a little video that we've got. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. So if I keep talking about it, I'm going to give the game away. I cannot do that. Honestly, it's so top secret right now. Everybody's been sworn to secrecy that knows about it, under the threat of death or life imprisonment at HQ or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's super, super, super top secret. But we think it's going to be one of those things that you go, why did I not have this before? Why on earth has this not been on my nail desk since when I started? So trust me, huge, 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 huge. I know I do. H, I really do want to tell everyone. I literally can't hold it in, which is why I've got to get off this live in a minute, because I'll just ramble and then give stuff away and it'll be just crazy. Also, wanted to bring your attention to something that we have got involved in. I think we've exhausted, because we've had such a lot of attention, exhausted what we can do for now with those new nail techs that have requested some help. So we've been helping some nail techs over on TikTok. There's a lady over there who's started a bit of a movement, to be honest, with lots of different brands, called Nikki. She's Nikki Nunu on TikTok, and we reached out and said we'd like to be involved and like to help, and we've had lots of interest already, where we're supporting brand new techs by just giving them a couple of little bits of product, just to help them try us out, and give them a chance at having some Nailchemy products in their life. It's not something that we can continue to do. We've done it. I think we've finished what we're able to do with that right now. But we were so pleased to be a part of it, and the demand was huge, absolutely huge. Amanda, I will find out for you, okay? It should have been here already, because it was being filled off a couple of weeks ago. It should have been done, and it should have been here with us, but I will chase them, because they told us that there wasn't a delay in the production of it. I just had so much other things going on right now that I've not followed up on it, and that's on me. I'll give them a shout today and find out where it is and what's happening with it, because it shouldn't be long. Once I get that confirmation that they've finished the fill off of the actual monomer itself at the factory, it's a couple of days and it's with us, so it's really not a long time. So I am expecting it anytime now. So I'll chase that, and I'll make a point of popping a note in the group, all right, to let people know when it's expected to come back in stock. So yeah, we're super pleased to be able to be a part of what Nikki was doing over on TikTok, and it's something that we've always strived to do, is to help nail techs, especially when they're starting out, because everybody needs a bit of support, right? We've always supported the new starters. We've always wanted to celebrate people at all levels within the industry, because you've got to start somewhere, and everybody has to start somewhere. Every one of you out there started somewhere, right? So that first course you did, even if it was at college, or whether it was with a brand or another independent academy or training facility or training center, you've all been there. And so we wanted to be able to do something quite special for a small number of people that jumped on, give us a message and asked us to help them out. So we did. And I think you might see a little bit more about that soon as well. I know Nikki's still talking about this whole thing, and she's been so overwhelmed by the response, because it's not just us. There are many other brands in the industry that have helped out with this, with Nikki's request for brands to get involved. So we're one of many, but I was glad to be a part of her action and activity to be able to support brand new nail techs in the industry, just have something to build their kit up just a little bit more. So yeah, thanks Nikki for doing that, and I hope everybody that we send some bits to enjoys what they get, and then comes and tells us about it. If they liked it, tell us. You know, we love hearing good feedback. So yeah, just absolutely love being a part of it. It's something that we've always strived to do right from the beginning of Nailchemy anyway. It's in our DNA. So yeah, love it, absolutely love it. Thanks Shana, thanks Amy. Yeah, Hayley, there is something that we can, I think, do continuously. We might be able to set up something for starter techs, and I know we've got quite heavily discounted starter kits and trial kits and stuff like that. So maybe there is a set we can put together that really gets somebody going for as much money as we could, like as little money as we can afford to sell it for, just to go, right, here you go, here's a kit that you can buy into and it'll get you started. It's all you need to get started. Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah, absolutely. A beginner's giveaway is a great idea, Shana. It's again, like I said, it's something that we've often done in the past, and I think recent times, my capacity and my time's been just eaten up with lots of other stuff that's going on here, and I'd love to be able to step back a little bit more from those tasks and be able to come on here and do those sorts of things, because it is what me and Hayley have always loved to do. We've always loved to be a part of what you guys are doing, and actually to give back a little bit and to help as many people as we possibly can. So I did have a few ideas about that as well. I need to talk to Hayley about it, because I think there's some scope for us to do something maybe on TikTok, or even on here on our Facebook page or whatever, but definitely through some live activities, some fun activities that we might be able to do to generate a situation where we can do a giveaway for people. But yeah, we'll keep thinking about those things and start thinking about what is it that we can do as a company to continue to give back to the industry as a whole, but beginners especially, because that's when you need the most help. That's when it's the most expensive, and it's really difficult to build up that kit that you need when you're just starting out. And we're happy to continue to support new techs in that way. So okay, thank you very much. One more recap on what this was all about. Changes to Reflex. Reflex is Reflex. Changes to PureFlex H. I need to talk to you about that. Yes and yes, but I need to talk to you about it. All right, so I'm all on for that. Let's talk later. So Pure Flex is going to be called Reflex. We've had to make a change due to legal matter. It's all sorted, no ramifications, but we just have to make a change to the name. So it's now going to be called Reflex going forward, and that'll happen within the next week or two, okay? So keep an eye out for it. When you see it changing on graphics, or see it, you'll buy a product and it'll be like, well, that says Reflex, it doesn't say Pure Flex. This isn't Pure Flex. It is Pure Flex. It's just been renamed, okay? Same product, same everything, same quality, same brilliant product. It's just Reflex instead of Pure Flex, okay? So that's happening in the next couple of weeks. Live launch 12 o'clock Friday, because we've got a mega launch coming at the end of the month, okay? So we had to bring it forward a couple of weeks. We've got a mega launch happening on the 27th of June. Put it in your calendar, 27th of June. This thing is epic. It's going to be the biggest thing that we launch this year. Maybe. Certainly this side of the end of June. So keep your eyes peeled for that. There'll be lots of teasers coming out, lots of reminders. We'll tell you where we're going to be to show you it for the first time. Mega launch, okay? Friday, 12 o'clock, gel polish. All good. 10:45 on Friday, as a warm-up, we're going to do a live TikTok. And we're going to be selling some products on TikTok live, okay? It's not going to be gels or anything like that. So if anybody's watching that might get a little bit upset about that or have an issue with that, we're not selling gels, all right? So we're pro only. We're going to be selling other things other than gels, all right? So anything that's not restricted, that's where we're going to be selling it. And we'll also check that they're pro nail techs anyway. So if the order comes through, we always do that check. It's not something that passes us by. We make sure that when we're serving people, they are all pro nail techs, all right? So it's one of those things that we want to make sure that people understand. We're not just going on there selling to anybody. It's going to be controlled in the same way as we control things now. What's that? Sorry, we'll forever be praising the brand for everything. Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, absolutely, thank you. So it's going to be fun and games, right? So it's going to be me and Georgia, and I'm a little bit mental. Georgia is like a bloody Duracell bunny. She's got so much energy, she doesn't stop. So it's just going to be electric. It's going to be full of fun and excitement, probably crazy, because I'm a little crazy, so it's probably crazy, and it'll go horribly wrong. So it's like watching just disaster, like car crash TV. It'll just be worth a watch, just for it all going horribly wrong, because I can sense it, okay? We'll try our best to make sure we're as professional as possible, but I guarantee you, there'll be something that goes wrong, because it's me. Like Shana said earlier in the chat on here, get the pigments out, Dave, because it's that level. I'm sensing that there's going to be that level of disaster on this TikTok live, and it'll probably be me. It won't be Georgia. It'll be me, but worth a watch. So 10:45 Friday morning. Come and join us over on our TikTok channel. We're at Nailchemy, okay? So all our channels are at Nailchemy. You can't miss us. You need to, Karen, you need to get TikTok just to come over and see. There's going to be comedy. It's going to be fun and games. Lucy, we'd love to see you on the launch. One thing I will tell you, though, is that we're launching at 12 o'clock on Friday for the gel polishes, but almost straight after that, on the Sunday, I believe it is, Claire's live, and she'll be showing off those colours too. And then the Wednesday after that, Georgia's live again, and she'll be showing off those colours too. So it's going to be, we'll show them Friday, and then there'll be Sunday, and then there'll be Wednesday. So there's going to be quite a few successive lives coming up over the next week. But we're trying our hand at a TikTok. Yeah, sorry, Lucy. It is one of those times, isn't it? 10:45. But I think we chose it simply because we don't think many people are going to watch it at that time. So we could sort of like pop our cherry, as it were, without too many people watching it. So it's one of those, we're going to run it as a trial. We'll see how it goes. If it does well, or we feel we had a great response, we'll come back and do another one, and then another one, and then another one, and we'll keep it regular. We'll change the timings so that it's possible for people to come and see us at different times. Yeah, first one this Friday, 10:45. We think we know what we're doing. Probably not. So yeah, come and join us. It's going to be crazy. And that's it. Yeah, did I say there's a massive launch at the end of the month, by the way? Like, you're never going to want to miss this in a million years. We're going to make sure that you know about it, because it's huge. It's absolutely huge. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, really. Has anybody got any questions before I disappear? I'll answer anything you've got. I'm thinking I've got a few minutes, because the team are going to want to come in here and have their lunch in a minute. And I don't want to be in their way. So if you want to ask me a question, fire away. I'll answer whatever you want. All right. What's it to be? Any questions? Any questions? Very quiet. What's the launch? So Vanessa, you're with Kelly. I think you're being a bit naughty, because Kelly's probably shown you what the launch is, because she's got it. I believe she's got it. And she's probably shown you and sworn you to secrecy. So naughty, very naughty. Do you know what happens if you're naughty like that on a live? Grounded at HQ. That's what happens. You get grounded at HQ, and you have to spend like a weekend at HQ, locked in. You can't go anywhere, grounded. So Kelly, I haven't decided on that just yet, because we have found a workaround for us doing bits on TikTok Shop. But that will happen at some point. Yeah, so Kelly's alluding to the fact that we may change the way that we price products on our main Shopify website, okay, to include VAT. So that right up front, you get to see the full price without having VAT added later. So no shops at the checkout. What you see in your basket is what you pay at the checkout. I just need to look at the mechanics of that. And I don't want you guys to be shocked when you see prices look 20% more expensive. They're not. They're the same. It's just that the VAT's being put on up front rather than at the end. So you can see everything up front with the VAT included. Vanessa, you're not alone there. A lot of people would love to come and spend a weekend at HQ. Kelly says, I'm here just listening on one device. Just listening. Right, okay. When's the next play day? That is a great question, but watch this space. We're working on it. We're trying to come up with something that we can do in the not too distant future. But we really need to make sure we've got all our ducks in a row before we announce a date on that. And it's about getting people together to demonstrate and to run the day for you. All right. So we're trying to pull people together for that. And we just need to get an agreeable date where we can get enough people here to deliver for you. Okay. We want to do like a multiple host day, as it were, so you can get lots of different styles and techniques, lots of different nail art designs and things from different people within the Nailchemy team. So yeah, Amanda, it's something that we're looking at because I don't know, I think it's nice when people can see the price right up front. I mean, we do have the including VAT price shown next to the products when you're browsing in anyway. So it's not like we're not already showing it, but instead it'll be the other way around. So the main price will show including VAT. But watch this space. It's not happening just yet. There's a lot of work for me to do to make that happen. And so I need to have a window where I can actually spend the time and focus on that and actually get that done. So, yeah. But thanks for reminding me, Kel. It isn't something that I was going to discuss today, but it's out there now. It may come in the next 4 to 6 weeks or so, perhaps. So yeah, I think that's it. So I've been on here for half an hour. Remember, live launch Friday, 12 o'clock. Before that, 10:45. First ever Nailchemy TikTok live selling products, okay? Come and join us. Come and see how we mess it up. It's our first one. We're going to have fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be one of those where we don't know what we're doing. We think we do, but not. So there's going to be something going wrong. I guarantee it. And then, yeah, mega launch, end of the month. Mega launch, like mega, huge. I wish I could tell you what it was. I really do. I have a compulsion where if I knew what you were getting for Christmas, I'd tell you, because I can't keep secrets. I am so bad at secrets. This one I have to, though. This one I have to keep. So it's massive. It's our biggest launch of the year so far. You never know what might change for the rest of the year. So I'm just going to say so far. But yeah, that'll be on the 27th of June, okay? All being well. But watch this space. We'll give you more information about it. Shana, you're supposed to be like helping me, not like making me tell people. I can't give a clue. I can't give a clue. I would give it away. I can't give a clue. I'm not giving a clue. Right, thanks everyone. I think that's it. How big is it? That's a very personal question, Shana. You shouldn't be asking me stuff like that on the live. So I am going to go, and I will see you all very soon. Shana's in trouble, so I'm going to have a chat with her after the live. She's not in trouble, really. Just winding her up. But thank you so much for joining me. Love to you all. We'll see you very soon, Friday, live after live, and then there's lives next week. TikTok live, Ruth, 10:45, all right? Friday morning, this week, all right? So thank you all very, very much for joining me. Like I said, love to you all. We'll see you all again very, very soon, 10:45 Friday morning. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. Yes, Shana, you are grounded. So thank you all, and see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.